And our next teller that Andy picked is Ada Cheng. Ow! Yeah, let's give it up.
I will get you a bigger ring next time I see you. I was just proposed. And this is my thought process. I'm not a marriage type, though. What are the chances of my getting proposed by another human being in my life? Oh well, I'll just take the ring and decide what to do later. So I say yes. It was on a December morning in 1995. My ex-girlfriend, Jeannie, and I were sitting right next to each other at a hotel room in Manila, the Philippines. I would be returning to the United States for school that afternoon. It would be years before we could see each other. I met Jeannie 3 months earlier at a conference in Taipei, Taiwan, Asia Pacific Lesbian Network Conference. I was supposed to be there as an impartial researcher, and I ended up working as an interpreter so the lesbians from different countries could communicate with each other. And that's how I met her, a delegate from the Philippines. So on the last night of the conference, we went out dancing at a local bar. Jeannie asked me to dance, and when we were on the dancing floor, I was debating if I should kiss her. I knew she liked me, but I was hesitant to flirt. Here's my problem. I always end up having sex when I flirt to just have relationships. So I say no to flirting unless I really want to have sex. I knew she would be safe though. I would be leaving Asia in a few months for good. So what would be harmful if I just gave her a kiss? And I did. So we kissed for a long time until the song was over. And after the song ended, we left the bar to find a better place to make out. And we ended up getting lost for 2 hours. By the time we made it back to the bar, all the lesbians were waiting for us, including Jeannie's friends. And they pretty much figured out what was going on between us. And someone else in Manila also found out about us. Jeannie's partner, a nationally known feminist in the Philippines. So overnight, our kiss and disappearance became a national scandal and quickly turned into an international love triangle. I never wanted to be the other woman in a relationship. But for the next 3 months, I found myself quickly learning the difference between loving someone and falling in love with someone. You may choose to love someone, but you don't get to choose with whom you fall in love. The key word here is fall. When you fall in love, when you fall, you're helpless and hopeless until you crash. I was falling in love with her, and I felt very guilty about falling in love with her. But I was also very thankful about falling in love with her because that was the first time I understood what it meant to fall in love with a human being. My guilt made me feel like I stole her from someone else. And I always believed that when I'm stealing someone from someone else, the relationship would be cursed right from the start. I just couldn't allow myself to love and to just be loved. We eventually broke up a year and a half later The last time we talked on the phone, Jeannie said this: I want you to remember this for the rest of your life. I was on my way out when we met. You didn't steal me from her. The only thing you took was my heart. I want you to keep that and keep the ring. I still have it until today. Thank you.